Welcome everybody, welcome to another video, to another, let's say, episode of FNA class strategies and boosts. And this is a video about winter event opening and final round. I hope our last video of strategies for the qualifying round was useful and helped you to succeed and be in the opening and hopefully in the final round. So let's go and see our eight tracks for this weekend. Okay, so track one, Brazil, Sao Paulo, and here we need speed. We need we need everything, almost everything in this track. So let's go and see what we're going here to use. Of course, I forgot. It will be a wet race according to Hatch. So we're not going to examine a dry race, only a wet race, 100% rain. The prediction gives. So one pit stop for each of our drivers. Our first driver can will go with two stints, 4 laps each with the wet compound. Of course, Hex and Granberry our boosts, and our second driver will need a little bit of tire usage, a good tire management, because we are going 5 laps for our first stint with a wet compound and then 3 laps. So that's why we are using Dragon or Frost, and maybe our first choice is going to be Frost. So second track for opening and final, Singapore, no rain, and we have concluded that we have tested in the past few events, and we are going with one pit stop, of course. Our first driver, 3 laps with a soft compound and 4 laps with a medium compound, and the second driver will do the exactly opposite, 4 with a medium and 3 laps the second stint with the soft compound. Jean and Nazar are the best choices here. If you don't have one of them, you can alternatively use Kawai or Skull. That's it for our second track. And track number 3, Monza. In Italy, our favorite Monza, where we need lots of speed. That's why this is our strategy. As you can see, we are choosing fast and furious boosts. So our first driver is going with 4 laps with a medium compound, and then 4 laps. It depends on what your his tire management is. If it's good, you can go again with 4 laps with a medium compound. Else, you will go 4 laps with a hard compound. Street Shark and Butterfly are the mainly Street Shark. Alternatively, Butterfly are the boosts for this tactic, and our other driver will be the fast and furious of the two of them. 2 pit stops, 3 stints, 2 laps with soft compound, and then 2 stints with 3 laps with a medium compound. Dead fast is a must here. Alternatively, Gladiator would be an excellent choice too. So that was our third track, and fourth track is France, and although it's a little bit of difficult track to run, especially concerning the tire management, I think we have found the way to succeed with both our drivers here. So that's why you see only one boost and for each driver, and we are certain about these two strategies. So our first driver, 2 laps with a soft compound, and then 2 stints with the medium compound, and he's going to use the hook boost. The medium stint with which is 3 laps with a medium compound, you are going fast and furious. You are going with your top speed. You are going on the red in all the 3 rounds of your medium stint here, and I'm not suggesting any other boost because this is the best for this tactic and this track. But if you don't have hook, try and find boosts that with similar characteristics. It's if I remember, it's acceleration and overtaking. So the two best characteristics of hook. So find something similar. And for our second driver, 1 pit stop, both stints with a medium compound, and Taurus as our boost. If you can't use Taurus, now we have Frost. Okay, it's many will say that it's a wet boost. It's for wet tracks. No, it's not only for wet tracks. It will give you the tire management and the tire usage you need for this track. So that's it for France. Track number 5, Austria, and this is a difficult, for me at least, track. I haven't managed yet to be successful every time, so I'm a little bit in searching the best strategies for this track, and that's why I'm going to test a new strategy here. We are going with 2 pit stops. I almost every time played Austria with 1 pit stop. So for our first driver, we're going with 2 pit stops. All the stints will be with the soft compound, and we are going with wood. If you don't have this boost, you can use tune in and alternatively hook. I would go for the first two, wood or tune in, if you have them. Else you can we can choose hook. And for our second driver, we will go with the classical 5 laps with a medium compound and 4 laps with a medium compound, Palm or Eternal Flame, in order to have a little bit of tire usage for the first stint, which is 5 laps. And of course we need good overtaking. That's why we have chosen Palm or Eternal Flame. Okay, and let's go to Belgium, where we are not sure if it would be a dry or a wet race. There is a 27% possibility that it would be a wet race. So let's see both. our first driver, tested and successfully tested, will go with only the soft compound, 2 pit stops, 3 stints, 2 rounds, 2 laps each stint, and dead fast or gladiator. We need a lot of speed here. We are going to push a lot with this strategy. For our second driver, we are going a little bit, well, maybe you're not used to these tactics, but we are going to try again 2 pit stops. The first and the third pit stop with the soft compound, the middle, the first and the second, the third stint with the soft compound, the middle stint will be with the hard compound. We are going with the Taurus boost, and the logic here is what we're thinking here is that we're going on a pit stop on the first lap, and then using the management and the fuel boost that Taurus have, we are going to push a lot with the hard compound in order to overtake as many opponents as we can when they are in the pit lane. And then again, we are going 2 laps with a soft compound for our last stint. Maybe we can overtake mainly in the last round, in the last lap. Maybe we can overtake some more. That's the plan. We'll see how it will go. But if it rains in Belgium, then we are going again with the same tactics and similar boosts. 2 pit stops for our first driver, 2 laps each stint, Hex or Koopa, our boosts, and 1, 3, and 2, the 3 stints for our second driver with Frost. And if you haven't got Frost, well, it's in this event. I believe almost everyone will have. But if you don't have Frost, then you can use Taurus. We need a lot of tire here for this strategy. Track number 7. Japan, Suzuka, and of course you know that we are going with 1 pit stop, 4-3 and 3-4, and our boosts are Hook or Herald, Butterfly or Gladiator. Hook is great in this track. It suits this track perfectly. So I think it's very straightforward here, not much to explain. So let's go to our last track, Canada, where there is again a possibility of rain, 29%. So we will see both dry and wet conditions. For our dry race, 1 pit stop for our strategies, 5 laps with a medium compound and 3 with a soft, or the opposite, 3 with a soft and 5 with a medium. Butterfly, Downforce, Eagle or Rooster, 4 boosts for these 2 strategies. You can pick whichever you like more. And our second, a little bit different strategy for the dry race will be to get 2 even stints with a medium compound, and then we can use Jin, maybe Kawai, and Downforce. If it rains, then we are going 3 laps with a wet compound and 5 with and 5 again with a wet compound, and exactly the opposite, 5 and 3 for our second driver. Hex, Koopa, Frost and Prince are the boosts that we are going to choose for these strategies. So that's it for this weekend. I hope that this video was helpful. I hope that we are going to help you to succeed and go through the final and then place yourself in a good position there. Thank you for watching. Subscribe so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. And until the next time, thank you and see you in my next video. Bye.